Today's recap will be of the 2021 anime Record of Ragnarok. There are three worlds that exist: Valhalla, Midgard, and Helheim. Valhalla is the beautiful world of the gods. Midgard is where humanity and animals exist, and Helheim is the netherworld, where hell is where demons exist. In the council hall of Valhalla, numerous different gods are gathered around, with Hermes and Zeus in the center. Zeus is known as the king of the gods. The gods all gather every 1,000 years to decide the fate of mankind. Mankind has been around for about 7 million years. Zeus raises the question to the gods about whether or not to let mankind exist for another 1,000 years. All the gods vote to have humanity wiped out. The gods are tired of watching humans, unable to change, continue their atrocities. They see humans killing and hurting each other every day. They are also tired of seeing the beautiful oceans and forests become littered with trash and oil, much like our own real world. The judgment of the gods seemed unanimous and is about to be passed by Zeus. However, Zeus is stopped by a Valkyrie named Brunhild, who calls out to him. The Valkyries are half humans and half gods who help guide the souls of heroes to Valhalla. Her smaller sister is scared that God's wrath will be incurred upon them since she spoke up. Brunhild objects to the decision the gods all agreed upon. She thinks simply ending humanity so easily is cruel. She instead suggests Ragnarok as a way to decide humanity's fate instead. Ragnarok is an epic one-and-on battle between the gods and mankind. There will be 13 fighters on each side. If the gods defeat 7 fighters, humanity will be extinguished by the gods. However, if the humans defeat 7 gods, they get to live for another 1,000 years. Ragnarok is a law created by the gods as a joke because they can't even imagine humans ever defeating gods. Brunhild taunts all the gods by calling them chickens for trying to avoid Ragnarok. She is confident the gods are prideful and short-tempered. They would never sit idle after her taunts. Zeus and the other gods are intrigued by her suggestion. Zeus then tells Brunhild to assemble the fighters for humanity since she is half human and wants to save mankind. Everyone gathers in the Valhalla arena to watch Ragnarok. Heimdall is the announcer for this tournament. He has waited countless years to build the horn that signals the beginning of Ragnar. The gods select Thor, god of thunder, as their first fighter. He is considered the strongest Norse god and will wield the mighty hammer called Mjolnir. Brunhild selects Lubu as human's first fighter. Lubu is the most powerful warrior from China Three Kingdoms era. He is always with his trusted horse, named Red Hair. He is known to wield a powerful halberd that can pierce the skies. A human monk begins praying to Buddha for protection. Brunhild tells him to stop since they will be battling the very gods he is praying to. Heimdall finally blows his horn to signal the start of the tournament. Thor and Lubu begin walking towards each other while emitting a fierce fighting aura. As they exchange blows and parry each other, they become excited. This is the first time they met a foe that was not defeated in one blow. Thor gets serious and uses both hands to wind up his hammer for a powerful swing. Before the attack, we flash back to Thor's past in Asgard, the land of the gods. Asgard had tall walls that protected it from giants for many years. This is similar to another anime you may know. Times were peaceful until they were ambushed by 66 giants. The giants broke down the walls and overwhelmed the flying guards. They destroyed much of Asgard and killed many citizens. The people of Asgard were careless because they became used to centuries of peace. They also never expected the giants to join forces and attack them together. Asgard was on the verge of destruction, and everyone lost hope. This was until Thor stepped in and fought them. He was able to single-handedly defeat the 66 giants using his hammer. However, he found the fight boring. The story then returns to present time. when Thor unleashes the attack he was preparing for Lu Bu. The whole arena is shaken up by the electrifying attack, and the gods think the result is clear. Lu Bu then returns a slash of his own with his halberd and injures Thor. And now the scene flashes back to Lu Bu's past, when he was a child. He was a strong boy, riding a horse, and aware of his own strength. He rode throughout Asia on a journey to find enemies stronger than him. He fought men and beasts alike, seeking a challenge. He defeated all his enemies and became famous over his 30-year journey. Lu Bu gained many followers due to his countless feats of strength over the years. The story that is told is that Lu Bu was captured and begged for his life in his last moments, but in reality he let himself be captured to be executed. He was tired of living such a boring life when he was the strongest on Earth in his era. The scene returns to the fight between Lu Bu and Thor. They are both thrilled and happy to fight such a strong foe. Zeus is confused because Lu Bu's weapon should have shattered the moment it clashed with the weapon of a god. He looks at Brunhild and suspects she is behind this. Her sister Gol is frightened because she sees Zeus looking at them with a smirk. Brunhild had summoned her other 11 Valkyrie sisters prior to Ragnarok. The Valkyrie has a special ability called Blunder. This allows them to transform into a weapon best suited for the wielder. In addition, the sisters each have a unique special ability. Rengris, the Valkyrie that transformed into an halberd for Lu Bu, has the power called Shield Breaker. Thor's glove shatters as he tries to block one of Lu Bu's attacks with it. The gloves serve to protect Thor by allowing him to wield his mighty hammer, Mjolnir. This is because Mjolnir has the power to shatter continents and emit lava-like heat. The humans in the arena crowd all become excited and proud because they are winning against the gods. Hermes tells Zeus that he suspects the Valkyries are transforming into godlike weapons to fight against the gods. Instead of becoming upset, Zeus explains he hasn't been this excited and thrilled since the Big Bang. Thor hammers dropped to the ground but began pulsating with heat and energy. It emits sounds like a heartbeat that can be heard throughout the arena. Thor is glad the hammer finally awoke from its dormant form. Brunhild and Gold both become shocked at the hammer's new gruesome appearance. Zeus explains to Hermes that there is a misunderstanding to the story many hear about those gloves. The gloves are not used for protecting Thor from Mjolnir. They are actually for restraining Thor's strength so he doesn't break the hammer. Before it awakens, Thor takes off his remaining glove and throws it to the ground, leaving a crater where it lands. He then lifts the newly awakened Mjolnir and prepares to use it to defeat Lu Bu. Brunhild receives the list of the gods chosen as fighters. Shortly after, she is excited, thinking that one day people may call them god killers. Hermes gets the list of the fighters that have humans and shows Zeus. Zeus gets excited after seeing the names on the list. All the gods are excited to see Thor get serious. Thor tells Lu Bu not to die and flings the empowered hammer at him. The legendary hammer almost never missed its target. Lu Bu barely dodges the hammer as it passes him and goes towards the bystanders. Lu Bu takes this opportunity to charge at the defenseless Thor right before he lands the attack on him. The hammer comes back like a boomerang. Lu Bu realizes this and, with the help of his weapon, dodges the spinning hammer. Thor catches the hammer, but this is where his true power lies. By using the speed and momentum from catching the hammer, he is then able to launch an even fiercer attack afterwards. Not even all the gods have seen this overpowered attack from Thor before Lu Bu rushes in and challenges the attack head-on. The scene ends with a massive explosion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video and would like to see more videos like these, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll take you.